students, let's start today's topic with representing real numbers or number line. We have seen how to represent rational numbers on number line. We have also seen how to represent irrational numbers on the number line, like root 2, root 3, root 4, like this, root 5 on number line. Now we will see how to represent the decimal forms on the number line. See here, it's very easy. You have learned this type of question in lower standards. Suppose I am taking very easy example. Suppose 2.3 is there. In earlier classes we have seen to represent 2.3 on the number line. What we were doing for representing 2.3 on the number line? We were searching that 2.3 lies between which two whole numbers. Okay? As there is only one decimal, so in between which two rational numbers or between which whole numbers this 2.3 lies. That is 2 and 3 means 2.3 is greater than 2 and less than 3. So what we were doing? We were taking out a number line. Here 2. Now we are doing how many divisions? Between these there are, between 2 and 3 there are 10 divisions. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here will be 3. Now we have to represent 2.3 on the number line. So 2.1, 2.2, 2.3. So this will show us 2.3 on number line. So this is how we have shown the decimal numbers on a number line. So same we will go, just there will be now some more decimal, means equal up to 10th. Now 100, 1000, or there can be a recurring also. So we represent that numbers on the number line. We learn how to represent that numbers on the number line. The method to represent such numbers is called as magnifying or visualizing the numbers on the number line. By magnifying the method, magnifying means आपको अभी आपके लैंग्वेज में बोलना मतलब जूमिंग मेथड. आपने कोई पिक्चर देखना है तो अपन उसको जूम करते, जूम ऐसा. तो we'll zoom the number and we will see where that exact number present. Okay? So we'll take another number, that is I am taking suppose 7.85. 7.85. First of all we will try to replace 7.8. Now we know that 7.8 lies between, इसको zoom करो, so we will find out 7, 8. इसके बीच में आपने को क्या मिलेगा? कहा तो 7.8. So we will go for that first. Now here 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Here will be 8. Now 7.8 is there. So count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here will be our 7.8. Okay. Again zooming this because we want 7.85. 85 comes between 81 to 90. Means here will be 7.80 to 7.90. बराबर है? अब वो कहाँ आएगा देखो. It will be now 7. What? 7.80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here will be 7.90. So what we have to represent now? 7.85, 85, 85. 85, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. So this will be our 7.85 on a number line. So this is how we have represented 7.85 on a number line by visualizing it or by magnifying it. Okay, पहले अपन ने क्या किया, 7.8 ढूंढा. 7.8 कहाँ पे था, 7 और 8 के बीच में 7.8. Then between 7.8 there is 7.85. So we have solved that 7.80 to 7.90. So we have zoom it like this. तब इसको अपन ने zoom किया, ये बन गया 7.80 to 7.90, 90, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. Means 7.85 will lie here on the number line. So hope you understand this. Again I will be taking some more examples to explain you. See here next problem. So our next problem is, suppose 5.364. We have to represent 5.364 on number line. Now how to represent 5.364 on number line? तो अपने को पता है, to represent 5.3 is greater than 5 but less than 6. Then 5.36 is there. So 5.36 is greater than 5.30 and less than 5.40. 36, 30, 40 के बीच में है, ठीक है. Then 5.364, 364, ये आएगा 5.360 to 5.370. Okay, 64 lies between 364 lies between 360 to 370. Now represent it on the number line. पहले अपन 5.3 रिप्रेजेंट करेंगे. I am representing here 5.3. Okay, so for that 5.3 we have to zoom. In which way? Here will come 5.0 and 10 divisions, equal divisions. So here 5.1, 5.2, 5.3. So here will be ours 5.3. Now again, what we have to represent now? 5.36. So for 5.36 again we will zoom it. So 5.36. 5.36 पे अपन ने क्या लिखा है? 5.36 line between 5.30 and 40. So here will come 5.30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. From 5.4070. 5.30 to 5.40. We want here 5.36. तो 36 कहाँ पे आएगा? 5.31, 32, 34, 35, 36. So here will be 5.36. Now we want 5.364 और zoom करो. 5.36 को zoom करोगे तो यहाँ पे आएगा 5.360. इधर आएगा 5.370. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We want 5.36. 64, 61, 62, 63, 64. So here we got our number, that is 5.364. Okay. So in this way, by magnifying the numbers, we can represent any decimal number in the or on the number line. Okay. Again, one example I am taking. Please listen. See carefully. Suppose it is like this. 8.64 recurring. 8.64 recurring, and it is asked us to represent 8.64 on the number line up to its 4 decimal. Up to its 4 decimal. So up to its 4 decimal means what? So 8.64 up to its 8 decimal will be 4 decimal will be 6464, right? So this we have to represent on the number line. So how to represent this on the number lines here now? I am going to represent this on a number line. So first you take a review on first problem, then we will go towards the second problem. That second problem will be easier for you. First take a short review on that. Okay. Now first we will represent 8.6. So for 8.6, go for 8.6. We will start with 8.0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here 8.0 से स्टार्ट किया था. क्या आएगा वहाँ पे? बोलो 9. 8.10 आएगा. 8.10 is equals to 9.0. Start. 8.6 is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here will be 8.6. 8.6 को zoom करेंगे. After magnifying 8.6, 8.6 कैसा magnify होगा देखिए आप. Here will be 8.60, 8.60 in 10 division. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 60. Here will be 70. 8.70. We want 64, 61, 2, 3, 4. So here will be 8.64. Okay. Again zooming this, magnifying this. What we will get? See. Now what we will get here? 64 हो गया. 8.640. 640 to 650 we will go. So 10 divisions again. 8.650. What do you want? 8.646. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this will give us 8.646. Okay. Again it is up to 3 decimal. We want 4 decimal. Again zooming these two. What you will get? It will be 8.6460. 6460 to 6470. Okay. Now 10 divisions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This will be 10. So 64 is there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here will be our required number, that is 8.646 4. This is up to the 4 decimal. Okay, means we can represent the recurring numbers also on the number line. Actually, this shows that there are infinitely many numbers between any two given numbers. Okay, if any doubt is there, please share doubt with me. Okay, so here we have seen how to represent real numbers on the number line. Now our next topic is, this was decimal numbers. This is same decimal numbers, but decimal numbers in a root. How to represent a square root of a decimal number on a number line. It's also very easy. Please be ready with the compass or all the instrument of mathematics. Okay? Compass, pencil, pen, scale, protector, everything should be with you. Now let's see how to represent the square root of decimal numbers on a number line. So we take represent, suppose 8.2 on number line, representing 8 root 8.2 on number line. So how to represent root 8.2 on number lines here? We have learned how to represent root 2, root 3, that are all on the number line. Now here is the time to see how to represent decimal numbers on the number line. Okay? So be careful, listen carefully. So see, number first step is draw a line. Draw a line. We have drawn a line. Take a distance of 8.2 centimeter. Let AB is equals to 8.2 centimeter. I have taken here. You can take unit also. So A, suppose यहाँ पे B है. It is 8.2 centimeter. Okay. Next. Now take a point C that is 1 centimeter away from point B. C. What I have taken here? Take point C, which is 1 centimeter away from point B. Therefore, distance BC will be equals to 1 centimeter. What about distance AC? AC कितना रहेगा? AB plus BC. So 8.2 plus 1, that is equals to 9.2 centimeter. Now keep attention. Now what we have to do? Now draw a perpendicular bisector of AC. और bisect AC. AC को bisect करना है, AB को नहीं. We have to find out the midpoint of AC. For finding out midpoint of AC, we will draw a perpendicular bisector. You know how to draw a perpendicular bisector? By taking more than half distance. ऐसे by taking more than half distance from C. Like this we have learned in 6th standard. 6, 7, 8 we have learned same thing, how to draw a perpendicular bisector. Now after joining this, we will get a midpoint of AC. We will get a midpoint of AC. somewhat plus minus, but yours should not be. Okay, so suppose this is a midpoint. Let this point be O. We use like generally a midpoint. It is not compulsory, but for many O. Draw or take a midpoint O of AC. Take a midpoint O of line segment AC. अब what will be AO? AO कितना रहेगा? AO will be midpoint of AC, means AC divided by 2. It will be AC divided by 2. What is AC? AC is 9.2 divided by 2. What will be 9.2 divided by 2? It will be 4.6 centimeter, right? We have find out. Now see here. Now by taking O as a center and AO as a radius, draw an semicircle. AO radius हो या OC radius हो, it will be same because it is a midpoint. So from here we have to draw a semicircle like this. Okay. Now after this, what I have done here, I will be writing here construction. Draw a semicircle by taking O as center and OA as radius. Okay. Now draw perpendicular from point B. B से perpendicular निकालो. You know how to draw a perpendicular. Keep tip of a metal compass here. 2 arcs or a semicircle. Then here 2 arcs. Join it. Okay. Or take a protector and draw an angle of 90 degree from it. It is a basic construction. So it's 90 degree. We all know. Okay. Let it intersect a semicircle at point suppose D. We have not taken D. Okay. Let draw DB perpendicular to AC. Let it meet the semicircle at point D. Okay. Now join O to D. OD को join कर दो. Join OD. Now tell me what will be OD? How much centimeter it will be? Or hint I will like to give you. OD is the radius of semicircle, and we have taken radius is how much? By taking, we have somewhere right written that. Draw semicircle by O as a center and AO as a radius AO, and we have find AO. AO is 4.6. So OD will also be equal to 4.6. 4.6 centimeter. Reason, radius of semicircle. Okay. Next. Now see here this triangle. First of all, we find out what is OB. What will be OB? I will find out somewhere. OB. So OB will be how much? It is OC minus BC. 3.6. So OB is equals to 3.6. Now in triangle ODB, angle B is equals to 90 degree. Therefore, by using Pythagoras theorem, what will come? OD square is equals to OB square plus BD square. Right? Later on, what will be it? OD is how much? OD is how much? 4.6. So 4.6 square is equals to OB. Normally we have find 3.6. 3.6 square plus BD we don't know. BD square. Send 3.6 to this side. BD square will be equals to 4.6 square minus 3.6 square. A square minus B square. You can write A plus B minus B. 4.6 plus 3.6 and 4.6 minus 3.6. It will be 6 plus 6, 12 plus 2, 1 goes to carry, 4 plus 6, 7 plus 1, 8, 8.2 into, this will be 1. So it is 8.2. So BD square is equals to 8.2. So BD will be equals to root 8.2. BD is how much? Root 8.2. So here we have find the value of square root of 8.2. This distance BD is 8.2. Again, now but BD is 8.2, but we have to represent it on the number line. So draw a number line. Draw a number line. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. Up we know that BD is 8 root 8.2. इतना डिस्टेंस अपने को नंबर लाइन में प्लॉट करना है. So take this distance, ठीक है, यहाँ पे and draw a arc. I have taken this distance. This distance is root 8.2. Root 8.2 को यहाँ पे रखो and mark the arc. This will be showing root square root of 8.2. So in this way we can represent any decimal numbers or square root of any decimal numbers on the number line. Okay, please note it down.